from warming us up. But as it melts, you get a smaller mirror, which means a warmer Earth, which means more melting, which means more climate change. Another example is Arctic methane. We've got a gigantic amount of methane gas frozen into the tundra. It is 50 times as toxic as CO2 is. It's CO2 on steroids. As it warms, methane gets released. It then causes global warming to get worse, which means it warms more, which means more methane released, which means worse warming. And all of that process is out of control. Another example of a tipping point is ocean acidification. As you get more CO2 in the atmosphere, a lot of it actually is going into our oceans. And a lot of stuff like plankton can't live in that kind of acidified water. And plankton is the basis of the food chain. If the plankton die, we lose the whole ocean ecosystem.
These kinds of feedback loops and tipping points are what keep me up at night, that we will hit one before we're able to turn things around.
Even if we went cold turkey today, because of the time lags in the climate system, we've already signed up for things that we can't see yet.
We live in a razor-thin livable universe. Just a few kilometers below my feet, it's too hot to live. Just a few kilometers above my head, the air is too thin to breathe. It's not about a few more droughts and a few more storms. It's about a catastrophic shift in this fragile balance of our biosphere that threatens everything we love.
What we all need to be focused on is turnout, turnout, turnout.
Youth, is there somebody that wants to do an update from youth?
So just a quick list of things I wanted to go over. Obviously, a lot of work on the youth stuff are at the Climate Justice Youth Leadership Summit. There's a lot of organizing going on right now there for the People's Climate March. So a lot of people who may not have been plugged in already are getting informed about it, and people who already are informed about it are getting even more people fired up about it.
There's a lot of things that we pay attention to, that we focus on, that are fun, but they are short-lived and they are not for the betterment of us. We have to reprioritize what's important to us. Our environment isn't just ice caps melting in Antarctica. We're the ones who face the problems day to day. If you're breathing in smog or your little brother has asthma, that's environmental injustice. Those are things that we have the power to push back on. Imagine being the person who changes the face of climate change so that we don't have to deal with those impacts every day.
So on September 21st, we're going to march for climate justice. So who's with us?